Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday live readings. My name is Sam Petru, Psychic Medium. Welcome to everyone. Let me know if you're there by saying hello, tagging your family and friends, letting them know that we're all here together. I hope you're all been well. Hi, everybody. I can see a lot of you already there. I can see Christina, Linda's there. Welcome, Vicky. Lovely to see new faces as well. Dylan, Kerry, lovely to see you too. Kerry, Shanae's here. Lauren, hi everybody. Lovely to see you all. It has been a couple of weeks. As you might have noticed, I did disappear for a couple of weeks just to take some time off. And, whenever we're guided to, whenever you start feeling that you need a time out, I think that it's always important to listen to the inner messages within you. So that's what I did. I took a couple of weeks off, still tending to things that needed to be tended to, of course, but spending time outside in the garden and visiting family and friends where possible, of course. Good evening. Hi, everybody. I can see Mariam's there, Tracy, Jeanette, Debbie. Lovely to see all the new members of our community as well. I can see Betty is also here. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you all. I hope everyone's doing really well. As per our tradition, I do like to catch up every Wednesday. And as part of today, I will just draw a couple of cards that will give us a little bit of information as to what energy to expect in the remainder of the week. So everything is back to normal now. I will be back doing our weekly guidance and everything like that too. So give me 1 minute while I quickly shuffle the cards and we'll see what our messages are for today. Okay, just giving these a really good shuffle. If you can hear noise in the background, Sebastian and Ollie are being a little bit adventurous at this time, chasing each other around the house. So for those of you that haven't met Ollie and Sebastian, they're my two little cats. If you're lucky, they might actually come up and say hello. They usually like to know what's going on as well. Okay, let me see what the cards are. Okay, here we go. So I'm just drawing a couple of cards. Oh, this is exciting. Interesting. So just as a reminder, so for those of you that have joined the first time as well, the way that Wednesday live reading starts is just a bit of a general overview as to what the rest of the week has in store for all of us. So moving forward, so we've got the card of New Beginnings as the first card that came out. And then we also had the card of Standing Your Ground. Really interesting combination because the third card that came out with it was the card of Patience. So when we look at all of these together, it really does feel that you're at that point in time where you're starting something new. There may also be some parts of you that might be doubting the opportunity that might be knocking on your door. But you're being asked to stand your ground and to be strong with what you truly believe in. The reason is the card of number 5, financial and material changes, has also come up. As I drew the 3 cards, this one actually fell out. So when this card comes up, it might feel like things are a little bit ungrounded at the moment. There might be a little bit uncertainty as to what is happening moving forward. It does seem to be very heavily focused on the material part of your life, so money, career, where you live, that type of energy. So hold on there, because the card that was the first card that came out was New Beginnings. So although you might not necessarily see where the journey is taking you, this is about you opening the doorway and allowing the universe to provide for you. So a beautiful message for the remainder of the week. So if you're expecting any news from a job, maybe you had an interview recently, or maybe you've put in a new application to lease or purchase a home, these cards in combination represent positivity in that outcome. So well done, and just hold on for a little bit longer and things will start to, I guess, manifest. You'll actually get to start to see the reward with all your hard effort. Welcome. Wow, since I've been talking, I can see that there has been quite a few of you join. Welcome, everybody. Lovely to see you all. It has been a while, I know, 2 weeks, which is unlikely in terms of what we normally do in our regular catch-ups. For those of you that would like a private session with me, please see my website for all appointments at sampetru.com.au. I offer sessions by telephone, WhatsApp and Skype, internationally and Australia-wide. And for those of you who are in Sydney, I'm based in Sydney's inner west, offering energy healing, telephone, in-person readings and so forth as well. So as per our tradition, I would like to give out a couple of mini readings. So if you're there and you're feeling like you need some guidance, maybe you need some help with what is happening with you at the moment, please raise your hand in the form of a comment, of course. And I'll, if I'm drawn to you, so I always go drawn to who I'm guided to by spirit, and we'll see what comes up, of course. Now, I try to do this as much as I can. I like to create balance and to give back where I can always. Okay. Well, quite a few people putting their hands up. And I love the emoji of the hand being raised. That's very good. Thank you, everyone. Okay. If I do go quiet, I'm just tuning into spirit, so don't take that the wrong way. Okay, I'm being drawn to Minimoo. Minimoo, if you're still there, please let me know that you're there. And I'll draw some cards for you. We'll try and do a few of these as well today. So Minimoo, I'm just giving the cards a really good shuffle for you, and we'll see what energy comes up. Giving these a good shuffle. I love seeing all the support in the comments of one another as well. It's lovely to see. Okay, these cards are for Minimoo. Ooh, a card just flew out of the deck for you, Minimoo. So I'm just putting that aside, and I'll just shuffle a few more for you. For those of you that don't know what it means when a card falls, it can mean that I'm a bit clumsy, but not really. But what it does mean, though, is that the universe is trying to emphasize the message from that particular card for the person that I'm reading for, which is lovely to see, Minimoo. You'll see it in one moment as well. Okay. Oh, lovely. Very positive cards for you, Minimoo. The first card is positive movement forward. When this card comes up, and the card that came up over it was actually the card of shadow. So the card of shadow means that you may be going through some difficulty, some challenges that might be deep within you. It might be difficult for you to talk about these things as they do resonate within that inner shadow. The overlying card, though, is the card of positive movement forward. So although you might not necessarily see the outcome just yet, you're being asked to take a step back and just to let things work themselves out. In other words, the universe is looking after you. We can also get that confirmation because you've got the darker water that is here, and the darker water represents the emotional, emotional burden that you might be carrying with you as well. So things might be quite difficult for you to deal with. So it's a good time for you to possibly reach out to your loved ones to get that support, but also be sure to give yourself enough time to actually heal. You had the card of solitude. So solitude could mean a couple of things. So you might be feeling a little bit trapped at the moment, but in saying that, the card of solitude is always quite a reminder to take some quiet time for yourself. Maybe you might need to reassess how you're doing things and really looking after yourself rather than worrying about everyone around you. Mini-Moo, many blessings, sending you much healing and much love and light. Please let me know how those how the message connects with you. Many blessings to you. Thank you, Mini-Moo. Okay. Lovely to see all the comments there, and I can see quite a few of you have joined as well. Hi, Ari, lovely to see you. Christy's there as well. Betty, we've got Lorraine, Rachel. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely to see you. Okay. I'm going to choose another person. I was just waiting to hear what Spirit was guiding me to do tonight. So there is some time for an extra reading. If you're still there and you'd like a personal mini reading, just let me know and I'll see what Spirit has in store for you today. Once again, for those of you that are interested in a private session with me, please visit my website at sampetru.com.au. September's availability has been put online as well. Okay. Haley, that has to be the cutest comment that I've seen. Hi, Sam and Sebastian and the other meow. That is so sweet, honestly. The other meow's name is Ollie. I will actually try and coerce them into coming to the camera a little bit later. They've actually fallen asleep, which is unlikely. Whenever they see me doing something else and something that isn't focusing on them, they're not shy to try to get the attention back on them again, for sure. Okay, let me see who I am drawn to. Oh, Mini-Moo, thank you so much for confirming what the reading was about there. So that resonates as I'm healing from a chronic illness, and that was such a lovely reading. Thank you, Sam. Many blessings. Mini-Moo, I'm so glad that it resonates with you, and please take care of yourself and focus on you at this particular time. But according to the cards and the energy around them, it feels like you're heading in a positive direction. So well done, and much healing being sent to you. Okay. Kerry, if you're still there, please let me know. Kerry Morrison, I'm being guided to you. I will draw some cards for you, Kerry. This reading is for Kerry Morrison. I'm just going to draw a few little cards for you, Kerry, and we'll just see what's happening around you. Giving them a good shuffle. Kerry, just let me know that you're still there, please. Oh, and thank you so much, Kerry. I'm giving these a really good shuffle, and we'll see what the energy is around you. Okay. There we go. Interesting cards for you as well, Kerry. It does seem like you're going through a bit of an emotional change at the moment. So quite an emotional decision that seems to be waiting for you to make. There's quite a few cards that came out for you. I just got guided to draw more and more as they kept coming out. So the first one that came out was actually conflict and defeat. Numerologically, this is a number 5 card, and number 5 numerologically is usually all about going forward and moving ahead. When this card comes up, though, it means that you're having difficulty letting go. You might be having difficulty facing something. And that's why the surrounding card is choose wisely. So I do feel that the change that is occurring in your life at this particular time is quite an emotional, draining one. The third card that came out was emotional loss. So you might be feeling like when emotional loss comes up, it means that you could be missing the company of someone, or there may not necessarily be satisfaction with what you're doing at this particular time. The surrounding card has a lot to do with the material part of your life. So it could be affecting the way that you're at work and also affecting your living arrangements. So possibly living with someone or that might be impacting the way that you're feeling about things. The energy around you, though, says that it's important for you to stand your ground. So don't be scared to voice how you feel. It does feel like this is going to be an important part of you changing the journey ahead by actually standing true to what you actually believe in and what you trust within you. Many blessings, Kerry. All the best with that. Try to acknowledge what conflict and defeat, don't let it get the better of you for too long, because it will impact your long-term moving forward. So, but all the best, Kerry. Please let me know how that resonates. But take care, and all the best with that too, of course. So it's been lovely connecting with everyone this evening. It's really good to see everyone coming together in our little community. Make sure that you follow and like my page on Facebook, Instagram, and also on YouTube. I am available across all of those platforms, and that way we can connect. Also, be sure to subscribe to my mailing list. You'll get exclusive articles that I send out and energetic updates periodically as well. And also event information once we get to start doing events again. I can't wait to get back into that. Let's see what's happening in the comments. Now, I am being guided to do one more reading. Okay, so if you're tuning in this evening and you feel that you need some guidance, please let me know. If you don't get selected, please don't take it personally. I always go to whose spirit guides me. Just be sure to tune in and you might have the opportunity to again. Alternatively as well, you can also book in a private session too. And Kerry, thank you for acknowledging the cards. So I'm glad to see that it's sort of added clarity to the first round of cards that came out. I'm glad to hear. Many blessings to you, Kerry. Many blessings. It's interesting how it all comes together in that particular way. I'd definitely love to be in Melbourne again soon. I was actually there towards the end of, was it last year? I was there last, and then I was in Brisbane in February. So definitely would love to, and that's what I normally do. I normally travel around Australia throughout the year. A bit of a change for us this year, but we've all adapted as much as we can. Okay, I'm being guided to M. Watson. So apologies, I accidentally clicked on the wrong person there. M. Watson, if you're there, please let me know. I have been guided to you for a mini little reading. M. Watson, I'm just giving these cards a bit of a shuffle. The comments do move very quickly, so if I do miss your comments, I do apologize. Thank you, Em. I can see that you're there. Thank you so much. I'm just giving these cards a good little shuffle, and we'll see what guidance comes through for you. Thanks to everyone for looking out for each other there. It's really lovely to see. There's a few people that stand out consistently all the time, like Lauren, and I'm really humbled to see that happening. Okay. Okay. Now, as I was shuffling for you, Em, we had a couple of cards that fell out from the deck. The first card was the card of Triumph. In traditional tarot, this is the card of the Chariot. So it usually means that things are moving quite fast-paced for you at the moment. You might be feeling a little bit ungrounded and like you can't hold on for the ride that's ahead. And that is okay. The universe is reassuring you that what you're going through is a transformation for the better. So keep going with the flow, keep allowing things to manifest in your best interest. Sometimes when we see abrupt changes, they may not necessarily feel like they're right for us, and we might try to hold on to our past. Please don't do that. As sometimes you could be sabotaging something that's better for you ahead. The final card that came up was the card of Foundation and Achievements. 99% of the time when this card comes up, it usually means that you're moving home. So there would be no surprise if you're planning on moving, or even at that stage that you've already moved. It can also, in some instances, represent moving jobs, but most of the time it is about the residence, like where you actually live, the majority of the time. Overall, though, please keep being positive, because I do understand when Triumph comes up, it is a positive card. So remember, Triumph is quite a positive word, and it means that you're going to overcome any obstacles. It just means that things might be happening more quicker than what you were wanting them to be. So it might be making you feel a little bit funny at this time. But many blessings to you, Em. Please let me know how those cards resonate for you, and I do wish you all the best on your journey, of course. Once again, it's been lovely to connect with all of you. So really great to see you all here. Oh, Em, you've just responded as well. Let's have a look. I've just finished refurbishing our new home, and now I'm finally grounded here. Oh, well, that's lovely to hear, Em. So maybe things were a little bit overwhelming when you first moved in, and it's all come together for you nicely. Good luck with settling in. Maybe burn some sage around the home, or put some crystals just to help balance the energy. But it sounds like you've already started settling in. So congratulations on the new home, and well done. You're very welcome. Once again, everyone, it's been a pleasure connecting with every single one of you. Make sure that you do follow me on social media, on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure that you let all your friends know that we're here by tagging them, just so they can get their guidance as well. I do offer my private sessions in person in Sydney and Leichhardt. I also offer sessions internationally and Australia-wide by telephone, WhatsApp, and Skype. So if you would like a full reading with me, please take a look at my website for availability. But otherwise, many, many blessings to all of you. Please look after yourselves. Make sure you take some time out if you're guided to take some time out. But until next time, take care and all the best. Many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.